Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have got our first golden weapon in Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm sorry it has taken so long, but if you're not familiar with the game, it takes quite a bit of grinding in order to actually level up these camos and some of the specific things that you need to do. Now, you probably asking, hey, why did you focus on the AUG? And the AUG is got to be one of the most meta weapons in this game at the moment, and I'll be showing you guys the class setup for it. And after this, I'm probably going to be going straight in on the pistols, trying to get them diamond. But then again, we got the M14, so I mean, it's just going to be, it's neither here nor there. I'm gonna be grinding my nips off with everything between the HQ channel, the flipping this, that, the other. So the attachments that I have found best, that just absolutely dominate anybody and anything and everyone that you'll come across, is for the optic. I like the quick dot LED. As for the most part, all the reflex sights, you know, they do relatively the same thing. It can really come down to personal preference. Muzzle, going with the agency suppressor muzzle flash concealment, and vertical recoil control is noticeable over other muzzle attachments. Going with the 18.2 inch strike team, you get that nice balance of fire rate and damage, which having a little bit better fire rate on this on the AUG is great, where it's only 3-round burst. Body, we sticking with that 5 milliwatt laser sight, because see, with this gun you can poop on kids 100 miles down the road, but you can also, and more importantly, as soon as somebody busts through a door, just take and hit them with the old and just one burst them with the laser. So there you go. Luckily, the very first grip that you unlock is the best grip that you can go with for the horizontal recoil control. Magazine, this is one that I had a hard time kind of sifting through just to get like a really accurate overall which one's going to be best. But I ended up coming back down to the 45 round speed mag, because it just seemed to offer the best balance overall. And where this thing's 3-round burst, it's not like you're going to be burning through a crazy ton of ammunition anyways. So we got that one. Handle, I recommend the drop shot handle, because drop shot in this game isn't really, you know, it's not like a thing like it is in Modern Warfare, but being able to go prone and still have your hand on your weapon can save you hind end in many situations. So this is one that I'll leave up to personal preference, but I would highly recommend the drop shot wrap. And then we're going with the CQB pad. I tried the other stocks. The other stocks are great. They do the job. But the sprint to fire speed and balance with all the other attachments really go hand in hand here. So that's what we're looking with. That is our weapon. That is it in gold. And I'm telling you, the gold, the diamond, just everything they got going with the camos is making the camo grind more than worth it. So without further ado, let's take and hop into a match. Alrighty, Crossroad Strike TDM, let's get it. By the way, I'm using my camcorder instead of my regular webcam. I'm just testing some things out, because I just dropped a couple crispy Benjamin Franklins on this on this bad boy to use over on the HQ channel for the hunting stuff, for the survival stuff, for the flipping the shenanigans that we'll get to over that way. How far in are we? 9 and 15. 9 and 15 ain't jack diddly. You know what I should probably do? I should probably rate. Actually, no. You know what? If the game audio is a little bit on the lower side, then we ain't gonna worry about it. We're just gonna go in for Betty Jen. That's a teammate up there. Thank God we ain't playing hardcore. Getting a little bit of latency, a little bit of potential packet loss. But I mean, when you got the AUG in your hand, I mean, there's not gonna be a bad game for you. Not to mention, we got this thing just straight out pimped out with the golden camo, which is just going to make an enemy team jealous if it hasn't already. I mean, we're shutting them down left and right, brothers. What do they expect us to be doing? Who can we get behind right here? Get some back meat on that guy. Get some tenderloin. I've been downing the deer tenderloin too. This guy, I don't know what game he's playing. Oh wait, one thing I do need to do immediately is go down here and throw on stem shot, because I had on the flash or the stun or whatever it was, because there is a camo requirement where, why did it not change? Game, look, it says stem shot and you're not giving it to me. My gun's over here wrapped in golden aluminum foil, just looking all kinds of sexy, something like Pablo Escobar would be taking and carrying around town, just shopping at Wally World. Let's stick myself with that. I really would like to know what's in that stem shot, if it's like heroin, if it's like adrenaline. What we got? How are we not sacking on? Why are we sacking on our team here? But yeah, I've been having some crazy good games here lately, since my connection is good, like where my connection's staying solid. I mean, it's just no competition. Like, I've been thinking about entering some wager matches and everything else, just because that's how, I mean, that's where we're at, you know what I mean? Like 8-3 ain't nothing to write your mama's grandma about, but it's enough to make a dent in whatever you're trying to do. So now, the biggest thing I need you fellas to do, because I know it seems like it's been a while since I put a video up, and it's just because the grind time on these weapons is so much longer, and I don't want to be dropping a best class setup for you guys until I've had a chance to fully, hello sir, you gonna die for me? Until I've had a chance to fully immerse myself in the weapon, and with so many attachment combinations, that's going to take time. Not to mention, I would really love to make sure I got gold on the weapon, and eventually, you know, we get the old diamond camo, and then the other mastery camo, which in my opinion looks kind of goofy, unfortunately. But I mean, everything else said, you know, it'll be what it'll be. Where are you at? Jesus Christ. Okay, we should have backed down on that one. Took and laid down, took a snooze. They got a sentry gun over here popping bodies for them. They got some autonomous weapon. Okay, well, it gets to that point. At some point in the game, it gets to where you just can't win for losing, and it seems like we have about arisen to that point. And do they have an aeroplane in the sky? Because if they do, we're about to take and step foot inside to get some refugee. Oh, yep. Need to get my field mine down. I normally use a trip mines just because that's some easy kills. You know, it's like your Claymore, you bouncing Betty. Okay, that one chick right there, I'm going to go kick her in her P-U-S-S-Y, because she is the only one giving me any trouble whatsoever. We're going to come around the left side. Yes, we are. Drop top and lock it, baby. Top of our leaderboard now. That's what I like to see. Let's put this down. Watch this lady come around the side. There we go. Get that nice elimination. But yeah, man, I had hiccups earlier today. And like, when I say I had hiccups, like my chest hurts. Like, I'm talking COVID-19 hurts. I was about willing to drive up to New York and suck on some flipping hobo toes if it meant that I could get some relief from my hiccups. But luckily, the hiccups are gone because I took and chugged like 2 Alka-Seltzers. So if you got hiccups and you got Alka-Seltzers, boom, problem solved. You just got to take and down that bad boy ASAP. Get out of here, son. We're going to slide right into you. See, this is what I'm saying about this AUG, bro. You can take and just destroy people up close when you got this tac laser. Throw you a new magazine in right quick, fast, and in a hurry. And then on top of everything else, you can easily take and you know, run and gun with people at ranges. This map is not really a good example of getting any long range engagements. I really wish we could have got satellites. Satellite's the perfect map to just, you know, showcase a weapon that involves any kind of range. I mean, you know, don't get me wrong, you're gonna have a hard time anytime that you get a goddamn ground-to-air missile dropped on your forehead. But you know, you're gonna have a hard time anytime somebody's rocking like an MP5 or something right up on top of you. But with this, if you take and you manage your Why is the whole United Air Force just dropping in on me at one point in time? I've done nothing to them. I support the airmen. I'm just over here trying to have a good time, killing 12-year-olds, and the whole flipping Air Force is dropping bombs on my head. That better have been a sniper rifle. Was that a sniper rifle? I wasn't paying attention. Jesus, I'm going to have PTSD for the next 10 years of my life if I keep getting bombs dropped on my head. And we're going to pull a fat L. Well, you know what? Sometimes it happens. But right now, we are all about this AUG. 19 and 16 is nowhere near what I'm normally... I swear on my life, I'm normally running like a 3.0 KD. But that's because I'm playing on longer range maps. And that's where this gun is really going to shine. Is on maps where you don't have to play as aggressively and you can just take, I ain't gonna say camper. At this point, I'm just dying to aircraft. But yeah, I mean, you know, things like satellite and all that other stuff, just getting nice in position. But there you go. That is the class setup. We've got the AUG gold. Now it's time to get all the other ones gold and get the class setups for you guys. So be sure to hit me up in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, your loves, your likes, what your favorite cereal is. You know, if you miss me, because I know it's been a day or so since I made a video, but a man can only grind so much in such a little amount of time. So yeah, as always guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure, I'm sorry, I seen my screen was black and I got scared. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Until the next one, adios.